Your next customer isn't Googling you. They are asking AI about you. So here what AI said about my brand and how I changed the answer in just 6 weeks. This one matters the most. More than anything else, I will show you. I will explain why in about 6 minutes, so stick with me. No paid ads, no backlinks, no years of SEO authority. New company most AI systems had literally never seen. 6 weeks later, AI understood it, recommended, and cited as a source. By the end of this video, you will have the exact 6-step systems I use for my brand. So you can do the same things for your own startup. No theory, the actual process with the real results. Quick promise, I'm going to show you the proof, not just talking about it. Screenshots, dates, some rush data. So let's go. Fast context, so this makes sense. My company Growthino G.R.O.W.T.H agency, we help startups showing up in AI answers where people asking ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude. This is the places where people ask now, not the search bar. Now, I could have just talked about Geo, but I did something riskier. I ran the entire playbook on my own brand and I filmed the results. So it's win or lose. One honest disclaimer, because I would want it if I were you. I'm not promising you the exact same results within 6 weeks for each startup. What I'm showing you what happened when foundation was built correctly and what this foundation is. Here where we started, honestly, nowhere. Everything you're supposed to have to compete, we had none of it. No paid ads, no backlink, no brand history, no content library. And that's the whole point, because there is this belief floating around that AI visibility is a rich brand problem, that AI only knows the companies that are already famous, that you have to earn your way in over years. And I didn't believe it, but believing isn't proof. So I decided to test it. Spoiler, the belief is wrong. Here is how I broke it. Step 1 is the step almost everyone skipped, and they jump straight into creating content. Before I wrote one single word, I asked one question. What does AI say if someone asks about our brand or about our category? I split it into 2 buckets. Branded prompts, question about us directly. What is Growthino? What do you recommend Growthino? Is Growthino good for startups? And non-branded prompts, category question, where the buyer had the problem but has never heard of us yet. What is G.O.? How do startups show up in AI search? What are the best G.O. tools? The second bucket is where the real money is, and I will show you why in a minute. Then I tracked 3 signals for every prompt. Answer presence, faithfulness and accuracy, recommendation signals. That gave me a map. Not are we ranking, but does AI understand us, trust us, and use us? Completely different game. When I knew the gaps, I built 4 layers. Think of it as a ladder. Each one unlocks the next. First layer, entity mapping. I defined who we are, what we offer, and where we fit, clearly and consistently, so AI doesn't guess. Layer 2, content architecture. I rebuilt our key pages as a citable entity pages. The flagship, a What is G.O. page that explained the category, not just us. This is the one that changed everything, because mapping your entity makes AI understand you, but content like this makes AI use you as a source. 3, schema validation. Structured data across the site plus consistent brand info across trusted external profiles, so every system gets the same answer about us. 4, trust signals. The offsite proof. Air media, founder authority, community presence. We haven't pulled every lever here yet. We are early, but the foundation is real. Founder authority on LinkedIn and sponsor Barcelona startup event alongside established names like Banco Sabadell or GBSP business schools. Even a small, genuine trust base already moves the needle. Okay, the result. This is the part I was nervous about because I didn't know how it would go. Here is what actually happened week by week. Week 3, visibility. I asked AI, what is Growthino? And for the first time, it answered clearly and accurately. No more guessing, no more blank stares. We were no longer invisible. That's milestone 1. Week 5, trust. Different question. Would you recommend Growthino? And the tone shifted. AI didn't just recognize us. It started positioning us positively at the decision stage. Recognition is one thing. Recommendation is another. Milestone 2. And then week 6, the one I told you to wait for. An unbranded prompt. What is G.O.? Nothing to do with our name. And our page showed up as a cited source. SEMrush confirmed it. 2 citation, 2 cited pages. This is the whole ball game. A branded mention means AI knows you exist. An unbranded citation means AI thinks your content is useful enough to explain the entire category. That's authority. From a 6-week-old brand, from unknown to cited, 6 weeks. So what do you actually do with this? Because the lesson is not to go to publish more content. This is the trap. The lesson is test what AI already says about you. Find the gaps and build the source layer AI missing. In that order, here is the exact checklist. Pause the video and take screenshot the full system on one screen. 1. Test your branded prompts. What does AI say about you right now? 2. Test your non-branded prompts. What does it say about your category? 3. Clarify your entity so AI stops guessing what you are. 4. Build category content, not just sales pages. 5. Structure every page so AI can read and reuse it. 6. Track your citation and recommendation over time and fix whatever AI gets wrong. That's it. That's GEO in practice. And notice, none of it required a big budget. It required building the foundation in the right order. Inside Growthino, we run this as a bigger framework we call growth. It goes deeper into how we track prompts, we map entity, we build answer-ready pages, validate signals, and strengthen trust and improve AI visibility over time. I won't break this whole framework in this video. That deserves its own. I will link it in the description.